All right, so we are now getting day 2 started here, which is going to be very exciting. We are starting out in Philadelphia. We're actually going to make our way to Charlotte today somehow. So really hope that we can do it properly. I think with cash, we're going to have an advantage of being able to take any type of mode of transportation for the most part. So we're going to go ahead and get day 2 started. We're gonna go down to the bus station, get some tickets, and then go head downtown and get some Philly cheesesteaks because we're in Philly, why not? And just have a good time. So while we were at the bus stop, we actually found out that we were able to book online with Greyhound, but not have to pay in cash. And that was kind of one of my biggest worries, is that anytime you have to book online, that you typically have to pay with your card right then and there. So luckily for us, next time for our next Greyhound, we're going to be able to just book online and then pay in cash. Now, that actually led us here to where we are now, which is the Liberty Hall and the Liberty Bell as well, which is awesome. This is really just for us, just to kind of more sightsee. But we're actually going to do something a little bit different than most people have done here on the payments race. So stay tuned for that. We're actually traveling from New York all the way to Vegas using only cash. So I wanted to stop by, and we're actually here in like the heart of America pretty much, where cash is kind of king. So I wanted to ask you a question. Do you know where the Liberty Hall is represented on currency in the United States?
Liberty Hall is represented, I don't.
Do you by any chance know where this is on a form of currency? To give you a hint, there's actually 2 currencies that the Liberty Hall is represented on. 2? 2 of them, yes. One of them is a really big denomination in bills.
Okay, so $100 bill?
Yes.
All right.
So $100 bill, and then there's also a coin from JFK for the bicentennial coin that is represented. And then there's also another one where you can actually see the assembly of the hall. Do you know what bill that's on?
$20 bill?
It's actually on a very uncommon bill.
Okay, it's $2 bill.
Yes.
All right.
So yeah. Very cool. Thank you so much for answering some questions. Yeah. Nobody seems to know the answer of where the Liberty Hall is located on a currency. And technically, there's actually 2 spots. As I mentioned, it's the $100 bill and the JFK bicentennial coin as well. And then as like a side bonus, the $2 bill does have the assembly of everyone there inside the actual Liberty Hall. So fortunately, we couldn't find anybody with that answer, but now some people actually know. Met Tom and Ashley. So we're having lunch with them here in Philadelphia. They're not from around here either. They're actually from Connecticut and South Carolina, which we're actually going to be going through here in just a short time as well on a Greyhound. So that gentleman actually just gave us $20 to continue our cause for Team Cash. So we're going to go probably have some extra fun with this money now. So that's awesome. We had a great time chatting with them. They let us sit here at lunch with them. And we just got to talking, got to really know them a little bit. We didn't want to put that on camera because it was really more personal. Got to learn who they were and where they were going, and how cash and even card really affects their daily lives. So it was really cool to be able to chat with them and yeah, get an extra $20 to continue our journey just that much more. So thank you if you ever end up watching this video. We really appreciate it, and I'm gonna finish my meal and we're gonna head off to the next adventure. That's a good note. Hi. Do you have the laundromat here? We're here in the laundromat because I only have one shirt to wear, and so I'm gonna wash it as quickly as I can before we have to take our train, or our bus actually, so I don't want to miss the bus, so hopefully this doesn't take too long, because if we miss that bus, I think the next one doesn't leave until like 2 in the morning or something like that, so fingers crossed that this doesn't take too long. What's gonna slow us down? I was about to go buy another ticket, so we made a mistake and paid a little too much because we paid at the counter. But the lady was nice enough to tell us that if we actually order tickets, well, she told me this after I paid, but we can order tickets and book them online, and then we can actually have the option to pay cash at any of the counters. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna book our train or our bus ticket from Charlotte to Atlanta. So that way we can save a lot more money because it's $22 on here, and it was, I think, like, what was it, like $84?
88.
It was like $88 buying it over at the counter. So we're just gonna save a lot of money this way. I'm kind of wish I knew about it beforehand, but no worries, we can save now. We were going to miss out on getting stopped in Delaware, but the bus driver allowed us to come over here, so we're going to just buy something real quick because we're a little hungry, and yeah, count this as another state. So I think we might go to Starbucks. So I'm actually going to be getting this person a water because they were trying to use cards, right? Yeah. All right, cool. So I got you covered.
What kind of vending machines don't take cards no more?
They all take cash though.
That's crazy.
Alright, you go ahead and choose which one you want though.
It don't really matter.
Alright, it's all the same at that point. We did end up making it on the bus. Took a little bit of breather because we literally were running. So we made it on the bus, and now we are on our way to Atlanta. But we are doing a couple different stops, including here in Delaware. So that was really exciting. I didn't think we were going to be able to get in to Delaware State and actually get that counted, but we did. So we're going to continue on. We're going to go hop back onto the bus here in just a moment and continue the journey. So I gave the camera back to Kurt because clearly I'm not a good videographer. There's a reason he's following me around. So we are in Baltimore right now. So I ended up getting something from here. So this is going to be, I think, state number 5 at this point as well. So very exciting. We are still going to be on the road. We're heading out to Richmond, but by that point it's going to be past midnight. So this will be the last video for today. And so far this journey has been pretty awesome, and we have a lot more to make headway for tomorrow. So I will see you guys in the next video.